Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Don't miss Coach Prime's Playbook with Romi Bean this Wednesday evening, because we've got to talk about one of the biggest what-ifs in football. What if Jerry Jones had actually hired Deion Sanders as the next head coach of the Dallas Cowboys? Yeah, you heard that right. When Jerry Jones fires a head coach, the Cowboys' rumor mill starts spinning faster than Dak Prescott under pressure. And this offseason, it almost landed on one name that would have broken the internet: Coach Prime himself. Now, Jerry and Deion go way back to those 90s Cowboys glory days, Super Bowls, swagger, and prime time electrifying the field in Dallas. So when reports surfaced that Jerry picked up the phone after firing Mike McCarthy, it wasn't just business, it was nostalgia calling. But instead of a star-studded reunion in Dallas, Deion said, "Nah, I'm staying in Boulder." He doubled down, signing a 5-year, $54 million extension with Colorado. And yet, the NFL just can't quit him. Fast forward to this week. Debates are back on 98.5 The Sports Hub tossed the question on X. Does Deion Sanders deserve an NFL head coaching job? Big Jim Murray didn't hesitate. Absolutely, he said. Just for the entertainment factor alone, and honestly, he's got a point. The NFL has its Belichick's and McVay's tactical geniuses. Sure, but there's only one Coach Prime. A walking headline, a quote machine, a culture shock waiting to happen. Because where he goes, attention follows. Let's look at the numbers. Since Deion Sanders arrived, Colorado has sold out 10 straight home games, the most in any 2-year stretch in school history. 2025 season tickets already gone. Even with a modest 3-4 record, the Buffs are still the talk of college football. Their 24-17 win over 22 Iowa State turned more heads than some NFL playoff games. That's the Prime effect. Even when they're .500, they feel undefeated. And it's not just Boulder feeling it. Programs like Arkansas and Florida, both desperate for a culture jolt, are reportedly circling Deion Sanders. On threes, Pete Nico's tagged him as a prime candidate for Arkansas if Sam Pittman's out. ESPN's Don Orlovsky mentioned him for Florida's rebuild if Billy Napier's gone. But what about Deion himself? Well, he's made it pretty clear he's not ready to trade college kids for grown men with contracts. On his show, We Got Time Today. Chatting with Troy Aikman, Deion said, "I couldn't coach pro ball. The way they practice, the way they go about it, I couldn't take it. As a man, as a football enthusiast, I care about the game." And his son Shiloh backed it up on Twitch. That's probably not going to happen. Still, there's a tiny sliver of hope for NFL fans. On Good Morning America, Coach Prime said, "The only way I'd consider it is to coach my sons, not sons. So who knows, maybe one day when Shedder and Shiloh are both lighting it up on Sundays, we'll get that primetime encore in the NFL. But until then, Boulder is the center of Deion Sanders' universe. And honestly, the college football world wouldn't have it any other way."